Hey, good afternoon. I'm going to try to hit this one more time. I want to just put a little something out there about March Madness, or the madness of March, and families having access to watch their children play. You know, Coach Kelvin Sampson made a very good point just the other day when he talked about why parents aren't able to get to the games to watch their children play. And the point that he made, because a parent contacted him or reached out to him, parent reached out to him to ask if the parents, the family, can sleep on the child's floor in his hotel room. That's a very sad issue. Very sad issue. You know, I wish some way through the Parents Coach the Parents Network, we had an opportunity to reach out to those families and make that happen. You know, that's something I'm going to put on my plate. You know, that's a nice, strong, dedicated movement that I think can really and truly happen in the lives of others, because it's all about service at the end of the day. But you think about the number of young athletes that their parents cannot make that trip to see them play. They have to watch them on TV because the games are on the other side of the country from where they reside. Something's wrong. You're talking about the NCAA raking in billions of dollars on this March Madness tournament for this year. I think it was like 900 million, not thousand, 900 million. Okay, let's cap this off. At the end of the day, we're talking $1 billion. And we can't afford, or they can't afford, to spring for some parents to attend at least the first round to see their child play. The first round should be guaranteed. If the NCAA or the members institution figured out a way to spring at least for 5 tickets, 5 accommodations, flights, and lodging, I think that would be awesome. I think that would be awesome. Thank you there, brother. Yeah, I know, that's true facts. So, and all said, you know, because I felt that. I felt that some years ago when my son played in the tournament. And believe it or not, I wasn't in a position just to jump on a plane and get out there. Now, I probably could have figured out a way, or I probably could have reached out to some family members or whomever. But no. My son's not out there making tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars for my family members. He's out there making it for that institution. And even more so for the NCAA. So for them not to be able to spring for an airline ticket and possible accommodations, even if they rented somebody's timeshares at a reasonable price and put a couple families in a timeshare, I think that would be a huge, huge, huge plus. We go out there and we do these investigations and everything else, you know, where you got the Rice Commission come up and do an investigation on college basketball. Well, investigate why these parents can't get to the game to see their kids play. Investigate that for me. If it sounds like I'm getting a little heated, I'm sorry. Maybe I am. Because I see a huge disservice to the family of these athletes. A huge disservice. Not sure exactly what's going on. My phone just seemed to have jumped out of focus real quick. I don't know what it was. I thought I had just got uglier. But a huge disservice to the families. And the families are the ones that if they wouldn't have decided to support and back their child, and their child wouldn't have decided to attend that institution, then what? Then what? Let me throw a real quick twist in this conversation. Imagine this, parents. Imagine had your child attended an HBCU. And the HBCU is the hottest ticket on television, where the MEAC is now the big dance. The MEAC is taking the place of the ACC tournament. The SWAC is taking the place of the Big East tournament. Now you got, and I'm not doing this thing based upon colors. I'm just trying to flip the script a little bit. And if athletes decided to attend these institutions that was a little closer to home, now you have an altogether different situation. You will have a situation where folks can get to their children and be supportive. You know, you hear all this talk and conversations, well, boosters can't do that, and institutions can't do this, can't do that. You know, that's when convenient. That's for convenience. You hear all that conversation when it's not in the best interest of whomever is trying to make that big dollar. Because oftentimes, we've seen a whole lot of other things unfold. And that was above board. Or that may have been questionable, but no one blinked an eye. Because at the end of the day, the coaches still got their check. The institution still got their money. And the NCAA definitely got theirs. Now, is this to bash the NCAA? No. This is simply to ask the NCAA to figure out a way to ensure that parents that's unable to afford tickets to see their children play in the first round of the NCAA March Madness games, figure out a way to make that happen for them, both on the men's and women's side. You know, I listened to Tom Izzo, Coach Tom Izzo, the other day, when he got upset because a reporter asked him about the situation with the young man and how he took it upon himself, well, how he chose to make the correction. And one thing that stuck in my head that Tom Izzo said, now I'm going to flip this back at him and back at the NCAA. Tom Izzo made a statement of, well, I don't know what kind of business you're in, but I'm quite sure that your editor wouldn't allow you to do X, Y, Z. Well, the last time I heard, in the last conversation everybody talked about, was that college sports isn't a business. Because if it was a business, then that means the athletes are employees. And if they're employees, that means the athletes should be compensated. How funny is that? How funny is that? And if they were compensated, then guess what? They could purchase their own tickets to get their families to the games. How about that one? Well, folks, I just wanted to pop in real quick and hit you up with a quick Parents, Coaches, Parents Network timeout. That's what I'm going to title these here. Parents, Coaches, Parents Network timeouts. And I'm going to give you the hot topic of the day when that time arrives. So until then, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. We'll see you on the Blog Talk Radio Show this Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join me. Parents, Coaches, Parents Network on Blog Talk Radio. You want to call in, holler at a boy, 917-889-2836. I'll say that number again, 917-889-2836. Catch up with us this Sunday on Blog Talk Radio. Parents, Coaches, Parents Network. We out.